just kidding. All right, it's 7, a little after 7 in the morning. That's Arthur. I'm about to take Gaia to the vet, and I'll explain everything in the car. I'm taking my mom's car. We just got new vehicles, and I'll update you on that later. But she's got a Renegade now, so it's easier to transport the dogs. Anyway, whew, this will be fun. Gaia, won't this be fun? You can already tell she's not looking at me anymore. Okay, I'll explain everything later. See you in a bit. Okay, got her loaded up. It's a hair in my mouth. I can't see. This is covered in snow. Okay, I'm gonna head there. After I drop her off, I'll do a little video explaining what's happening. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. I know it's belated. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so let's try to make this kind of quick. Okay, so like this is just going to be an update for a doggy update for Gaia. Well, let me start at the beginning. So many years ago, she started having seizures. So she's been on phenobarbital for most of her life. So there's that. So that's point number one. So I was giving them cheese. I want to say after it was around the holidays, and I think it was just a couple weeks ago, really. And I have to put her pills in some sandwich cheese, and of course, when one dog gets them, then the others have to come around and get them. So I was standing in the kitchen. Hang on, this guy is turning in a weird way. So I was standing in the kitchen holding the cheese, and I had pretty much all of them around me. So I'm like looking at them, and I'm seeing that Soul has clear eyes, Mars has clear eyes, but then when I looked at Gaia, her eyes were foggy, and I was like, okay, that's weird. I wonder if it's just the lighting or something. So I gave him their cheese, and then I started to notice her bumping into things, and I was like, okay, so that's not good. Her eyesight definitely doesn't seem to be all there, and so I kept an eye on her, and I needed to get her blood work done anyway for the phenobarbital levels, so that they weren't, she has to get them done regularly so that it's not in toxic, hitting toxic levels. So I was like, okay, I gotta go to the vet and get that done anyway, so they can keep giving us her medicine. So I brought her to the vet like last Saturday, and to get that blood work done, and I told them about how her eyes were foggy and she was bumping into things, and I was noticing her back legs were she was wibbly wobbly. So I asked them to check her hips too. So they did that, and they did blood work, and he was like, we talked a little bit, and he said, okay, well, I'll call you on Monday, because they're closed on Sundays. So I get the call Monday morning, and he sighs, and he goes, well, there's a couple of things going on here. I was like, ah, shit. So her liver levels are in the 3000s. It's usually in the something hundreds. I was like, fuck. Excuse my language. Hang on, I gotta turn. Let me just see the seat for a second here. So we looked at those, and her blood glucose was astoundingly high as well. And he goes, okay, so she has diabetes. and that can affect the eyesight as well as give, I forget what he called it, but there was a name for when they have a weakness in their legs and their back legs. So that was that too, and it explained the whole. She was peeing and drinking an awful lot. Like she started to, around the same time, maybe slightly before, she started to scream in the middle of the night for an entire bowl of water, and then I would take her out and she would pee for like an hour. So that was part of that. And the thing is that the phenobarbital makes her thirsty, so I didn't think anything of that. I just thought that she got even thirstier out of nowhere. So So he's like, she has diabetes. So I dropped her off today. She's going to be there all day. They're going to take her glucose levels every 2 hours. And I'll pick her up at 4:30. We were a little late today because of the weather. Which, by the way, speaking of Christmas, we didn't have a white Christmas, and all of a sudden now we do. Like now we have, after the new year, now we've got our storms, which the last few years has been kind of like that. So, but anyway, yeah, kind of a snowstormy day here in northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin territory. So that's what's going on with her. I haven't even seen the horses in like 2 months, and just a lot has happened. And I won't get into it here, but we ended up getting new vehicles after I didn't have mine for like a month, and then I got really, really sick. I had strep and COVID always knocks me out for like 3 weeks. And it affects my equilibrium like intensely, so I couldn't do anything, and they pulled me from my store location, so now I'm not working at the moment, but I haven't had the chance to, I've been working on some other things, so I haven't had the chance to do much, and then this happened, so kind of a crazy, oh that guy was real close, it was a semi, kind of a crazy New Year. Sorry we didn't upload any videos for Christmas or New Year's. I wanted to, we didn't get to. So anyway, so that's what's happening. That is Gaia's update. We're going to try to stabilize it, and I have to start giving her insulin shots twice a day. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at now. And she's lost about 80% of her vision, I would say. She's not doing, it's not going to come back. So now she's pretty much blind. Whoa. So now I have a blind seizure or type. Her seizures don't have a name. It's not epileptic or anything. She just has seizures sometimes, or rather, she hasn't in years because of she's been on medicine, and we've been taking, you know, careful look at it. But she used to, and she's just going to stay on pheno for pretty much ever. So anyway, now she's blind, mostly blind. The cataracts, she has cataracts, so one eye is worse than the other. But anyway, she's like that now, and I'm hoping that she'll get strength back in her legs again. So that's what's been going on with us. So there is the update, and I'm gonna go now. This was almost 10 minutes long here, and I didn't want it to be that long. I wanted it at 5. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna concentrate on driving like I should. I'm not. Just so you know, I'm not looking at the camera or anything. So I am paying attention to the road. This is mostly verbal. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll update you more on vehicles and sickness and other things later. So thanks for watching if you did. So that's what's going on. All right, take care. Have a safe one. She can't can see, but she likes to play in the snow. Gaia! Gaia, come here! Come here! Gaia! Gaia! Come here! Come here, let me see your face. Let me see your face. Come here. I have Crocs on, I can't go out in the snow. Come here. She likes to walk around with her eyes closed. Can I see? Can I see your eyes? Gaia? Why won't you let me see you? Gaia? Gaia? Come here. Face me. Face me. Gaia? Gaia? I can't see? Can I see? Oh, can I see your face?